February 16th. Thanks so much for joining us here on Arc Rochester. I'm Stephanie Joseph.
And I'm Dan Schrack. We've got a lot to get to this Monday, but first we want to have a look at some of the news headlines you need to know today.
We're starting with some breaking overnight news. A couple hundred workers at a Wayne County facility have started walking the picket lines. The workers from the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers went on strike this morning at Garlock Sealing Technologies facility in Palmyra. The union has voted to strike for fair wages and better working conditions. Now we are working on getting a comment from Garlock management.
A juvenile is facing weapons charges today following an incident overnight on the city's north side. Police were called to Clifford near Barron's Street just after midnight for a ShotSpotter activation. No buildings or people were hit by gunfire. Now, during the investigation, a juvenile was taken into custody blocks away on a weapons charge. It's unknown if the two incidents are connected.
The search for Savannah Guthrie's 84-year-old mother, Nancy Guthrie, is entering its third week. The FBI says it's analyzing DNA taken from a glove which was found near her home. Authorities say the glove appears to match the one worn by the suspect seen in her doorbell camera footage the night she disappeared.
Happening today, it's President's Day, and among the closures on the holiday, City Hall and other administrative offices, as well as our centers and Rochester Animal Services. Trash collection and recycling remain on schedule. Rochester Public Libraries and 311 are having normal hours today. Most local schools begin their February breaks this week.
All right, let's get a look at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours, starting with the Olympic spirit coming to Rochester. The Arc of Monroe is hosting its own Winter Ballantyne Olympics starting today. And this morning, we're getting a closer look at some of the events they have planned and how the program is building community, celebrating abilities, and giving everyone a chance to go for the gold.
I love this. Love this. And then a new children's book is inspiring the next generation of ballerinas. We're going to be joined by the author of Rebecca's Dream That Wasn't to learn more about the inspiration behind the story and how it's celebrating confidence, resilience, and the magic of movement.
And later, Nazareth University Theater is bringing history class to center stage. This morning, we're getting a preview of their upcoming production, The Revolutionists, a fast-paced, sharp comedy that puts four bold women right in the middle of the action.
Before all of that, first things first, meteorologist Marty Snyder here with a look at the Monday forecast. Marty, the good news as we enter this week, we are also entering average territory again.
Nice change, isn't it? Yeah, warming things up a little bit relative to where we have been, and even then some as we head through the day today. We're going to cross over into the 40s going into the afternoon. But at this point, a lot of cloud cover out there. There have been some breaks, especially west of town. There have been a few more of those breaks through the overnight, and we're seeing temperatures just start to come up a little bit. We were as low as 22. Now we're back up to 23 right now, and some areas did drop down a lot more effectively than others overnight. Even Medina still at 9 degrees. Oh, right as I say that, they pop into double digits, 10 for their current rating, but you still get that main idea. Significantly colder to the west. The winds have been pretty light. There's been more clearing to the west, and with that snowpack, those are a few different factors that are likely influencing that number. And then you look to the south, above freezing for Warsaw, Dansville, Cohocton, South Bristol. So again, just a very big difference from west to even south of town for some of those numbers that are out there. But in general, near Rochester, we're in the 20s right now. We'll rise up to about 38 at noon, probably somewhere in the lower 40s for highs, so a little milder than what we have been seeing over recent days. Any of those snow showers, those few that are moving to the east, they continue to move east and away from us. And today we're going to see highs in that lower 40s range. 34 tonight, maybe a little passing rain shower overnight. Few and far between, but that chance is there. 41 for tomorrow. Could get back into at least a little bit of mixed precipitation into Wednesday. We'll have to watch that. And then temperatures generally in the 30s for highs as we finish off the week. So at least close to average, if not above average, for a lot of these upcoming days for a lot of those high temperatures, guys.
Listen, close to average is great, but above average is even better.
Mm-hmm.
It's icing on the cake.
Absolutely.
But not on the driveway.
Exactly.
Very true. Thank you, sir.
Sure.
All right, let's go off the top now and start with some things that have piqued our interest this morning. I will start things out today. And you may have heard that Henrietta could welcome upstate New York's first Raising Cane's. But could the scent of chicken fingers become an issue for neighboring businesses? Well, one location in Boston, Massachusetts claims the smell is the reason its landlord wants to evict them. According to People.com, the chain filed a lawsuit last month. Raising Cane's wants a declaration to determine if its efforts to minimize the scent were reasonable. Now, the filing says the lease was signed in 2021 and amended in 2022. The building's owner and Cane's agreed that the restaurant would, quote, use all reasonable efforts which may be necessary to minimize odors and noises in the demised premises. However, Raising Cane says this doesn't mean that it has to get rid of all the smells. Apparently, the chain had spent about $230,000 to reduce the scent of chicken. The efforts vary from cleaning the exhaust system to sealing window vents and even cleaning the office on the floor above. Besides the scent agreement, Raising Cane's claims that there was an exclusivity provision as well, meaning no other place selling deboned chicken can move in at the same place without permission from Cane's. Now, they allege the owner, 755 Boylston LLC, told them it wanted to open a Panda Express next door. Cane's says this violates their prior exclusivity agreement. Last month, Cane's told the building it would not spend money on limiting the odor. A week later, the restaurant says that's when they got a notice of termination and to quit, otherwise known as an eviction. That was over the smell, which is being described as offensive or a nuisance. The lease is supposed to last until 2037. And this has become a hot topic online. We'll start with Brennan, who is questioning the mitigation efforts, saying in part under the People article, quote, you can't mitigate the smell by sealing off air vents. They should be adding air vents. Not venting the air makes it bad for the employees' health. They should just move to a new location, which doesn't include unreasonable demands. They shouldn't have been given the spot if they didn't want it to smell like chicken being cooked. So kind of like right down the middle, I feel like, with this person. Another person says, why would you spend $200,000 to address an odor? Chris seems to be siding with Cane, saying, quote, so the owner didn't expect a chicken restaurant to give off strong chicken smell? I think the judge sides with Raising Cane's, there was a typo there, Raising Cane's, rather quickly. Another person said something similar, adding, quote, if you didn't want your building to smell like chicken, maybe don't rent it to a chicken restaurant. What did you think it would smell like? It's a chicken place. It's going to smell like chicken. And there's been no comment from 755 Boylston LLC so far about this.
Yeah, I don't get it. You rent space to Pizza Hut. It's going to smell like pizza.
Yeah.
Rent a place to Taco Bell. It's probably going to smell a little bit like ground beef.
Yeah.
You rent space to Wendy's. Might smell like French fries.
Yeah. It's very interesting. It's going to smell like chicken. Hands down, like that's the expectation.
Is the issue people in the building on floors above say, I can't live like this, it stinks ever since you allowed the chicken people to move in?
None of the article had mentioned anyone else. Now, of course, it's just Cane's that did this filing, so I'm sure if we had like a counter filing or something else from the building's owner, then maybe they would have more to say, more proof. But from what I saw, it kind of seems like it's coming straight from the owner. And what's really interesting, I haven't been to this location in Boston. I've been to the one that's on BU's campus. And some people actually said that the scent of chicken is better than what they smell at that location on BU's campus.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. There was another person that...
Is it a bad smell?
To them. When I go in there, it's usually super packed and all I'm smelling is chicken. So, and Director Chris,
yeah,
chicken
smells delicious.
Yes, it does. So I don't know.
Maybe
it'll.
I don't know. Maybe there is an annoyance factor, and maybe that's what the nuisance part of the claim is, where it's not harming me, but I don't want to smell fried chicken every time I come into my house.
Yeah.
Like that's not what I'm paying for. That I get. I do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess there's questions here. It'll be interesting to find out if any neighbors will speak up on this, you know?
Sure. I'm sure they'll be called to give some sort of statement or something if this process continues through the courts. We'll see. Or maybe they'll be able to settle something between each other, but time will tell.
All right. Let's move along to mine. For my off the top this morning, I want to talk about the Olympic Village and a tradition that's been part of the Games since Seoul, 1988. Free condoms for athletes. Public health. Common sense. No big deal, right? Well, until the Village ran out before the first week was even over. Yeah. At Milano Cortina, organizers made fewer than 10,000 condoms available. And listen, I know what you're thinking. 10,000? Yeah, 10,000 condoms available across the athlete villages. And reports out of Italy say the supply in Cortina was gone in about 3 days.
Wow.
Organizers confirmed stocks were temporarily depleted due to a higher than anticipated demand. And they say more are being delivered and continuously replenished. Now, here's the part where you sit on the couch and you do the math in your head and try and figure it out. So let's just do it all at once and keep it clean and clear. There are about 2,871 athletes at the Winter Games. If you divide that by 10,000, that's about 3.5 condoms per athlete. And if they were gone in 3 days, that's a little more than 1 per athlete per day. And if every single athlete took their fair share, which feels unlikely, because we all know there's always that one person who treats freebies like a Costco run.
Oh, my goodness.
The funny part of all of this is it's not new. Paris handed out about 300,000 condoms for about 10,500 athletes. That's roughly 29 per athlete. So if Milan thought 10,000 was going to last, they were being optimistic. Look, these are world-class athletes. Peak condition, high energy, living in close quarters. The Olympics are about preparation, and apparently they are prepared. So yes, it's funny, but it's also the point. It's safe, it's smart, and if this is the only shortage at the Olympics, I think everyone is going to be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, when you do the math, it is very interesting. And to think, I don't know, maybe they thought the Summer Olympics is obviously going to be a bit bigger. You're going to have more people participating. But then in winter...
But 300,000 condoms at the Summer Olympics? 300,000 for 10,000, how many athletes? 10,000 athletes? 29 condoms a person?
That is a lot. You know, maybe they were overcompensating just a little.
And I think it's interesting or fair to point out that, sure, so all of those 10,000 athletes, every one of them took 29 condoms. Only half of those athletes are wearing the condom.
Where'd you get that from?
Well... Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Producer Chris wants to know if they re-upped in time for Valentine's Day. Ashley, can you get in touch with the Olympic Committee and find out what you can find out?
You know what? Already on it.
Speed dial.
Done. Thank you.
They put me on hold.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Hey, stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on Arc Rochester, including when we come back. We're checking in with Chris Lopez, who is live this morning, learning all about the Olympic sport, curling.
And don't forget that you can watch us on the go wherever you are. We are streaming live on the 13 WHAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. We're back after this.
8:16 this morning, the stone is set, the ice is ready, and the swept path to victory is calling.
Yeah, curling is more than sliding stones. It's strategy, skill, and teamwork. Chris Lopez wanted to see what it takes to play the sport. He is live this morning with the Rochester Curling Club to learn more. Chris, what is that?
It's a PVC pipe meant to help me, the beginner, the loser, stabilize when I'm out on the ice, because I've been trying, and it's been a little bit of a rough morning. I'm here with Joe. He's been a longtime member here at the Rochester Curling Club. You're going to try and teach me how to balance on this ice. I thought it was going to be a little easier. Then I got this equipment on here, a slider on my left foot, and then the gripper on my right foot, and I'm not gripping anything. And you're going to see in about a few minutes how bad I'm doing. Joe, how long have you been a member here?
Oh, about 25 years. Been
25
off and on.
years.
Started here in Rochester, then moved to Wisconsin, and then moved back here.
Before we get into you teaching me, what got you into this sport? Because this is, to me at least, a very, very niche sport.
Well, you know, it all started with the Olympics. You know, watching on TV, and you see such great athletes doing such incredible things with stones. And then I got back here to Rochester, found out we had a club here. I won an online auction. And got out here for what I thought was a 5-week lesson. And you're going to get a 5-minute lesson.
Yeah.
And wound up in a league right away and had a blast. It's something I've done for a long time and I really enjoy it.
How long did it take you to get effective, serviceable when you were out on the ice?
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I'm still working on it.
Okay, all right.
But to be honest, you know, it's a little bit like golf. Like anybody can do it, and but to master it, you really got to be out here practicing all the time.
Easy to learn, hard to master, would you say?
I would say that it's easy to get out here and try. To learn all the rules, sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but you know, really hard to master.
Okay. All right, so first things first is me launching off of the pad and balancing myself with the stone and this balancer here. If I didn't have this, what else? What would I be holding?
A broom, probably.
A broom,
That's what you
okay.
see on the Olympics. I've seen people do it with nothing, but we're not doing that today. This is the implement that most curlers would use.
Okay. All right. How important is this position, though? Like getting a good launch and launching the stone into where it needs to be. How
The target
important
is 138 feet down the ice.
Okay.
So you got to get a pretty good push to get it down there. The rock's 40 pounds, but it doesn't feel like 40 pounds when you're pushing it. It's not that bad.
Feels like 40 pounds, Joe. I tried, and it feels like 40 pounds.
Could be. For the beginner, could be 40 pounds.
All right. Okay, so I've been trying for a little bit. I've had a few attempts. All have gone horrible. So we're going to see if we can sharpen me.
Here, I'll take that.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to get in the hack first.
Also, I have to note this. Out of all the sports I've done, and I've done a lot, I'm the most nervous about this one out of all of them. When the volleyballs were flying at me at like 90 miles an hour, not all that nervous. This, just walking on the ice, I was nervous. Okay, so
We got you. You're going to start with your right foot in the hack. Your left foot, which has got the slider on the bottom, that's going to be off the hack there. Perfect. You're going to crouch down just a little bit and get that rock in your right hand. And again, we're going to do rock forward a little bit. Rock forward. The left foot forward a little bit. Perfect. Then pull the rock backward. Left foot backwards. Rock forward, and then you're going to push with that right foot and get in that lunge position like we've been practicing.
Okay, all right, I'm going to start from the beginning. So rock forward, rock
Perfect.
back.
Yep.
And then when I rock forward, I'm going.
That's right.
Okay.
Chris Lopez ready to throw his first stone. There it is.
It's going on a straight line at least. The last time it wasn't on a straight line. I didn't quite make it to, didn't even make it to the midway point.
Get a little bit short. That's not too bad though. That was a good start. We're going to get you all the way down the end of the sheet before this hit is over.
What can I work on?
Well, I got to get a stronger push. You're only here at the...
It's because I'm scared, Joe.
I know, but that's okay. It's a little bit like riding a bicycle. The faster you go, the easier it is to balance. So we're gonna get over that fear today. That's my goal for you today.
Okay. Getting over the fear. Coming up to you guys at 8:40. We're gonna check back in with you. Hopefully, I get a little better. I'm still scared.
What, Chris? What
That's
are you
why I'm so
afraid of?
bad.
Sliding on the ice.
Well, the ice, you jerk. I'm on the ice, Dan. That's why I'm afraid, and I can fall and crack my head on the ice. I signed a waiver, though.
Yeah, and look at her. She's running on the ice.
Full speed ahead.
These are the pros, man. These are the longtime members. You're looking at future GOATs. Too much. Greatest of all time.
Boom.
Look
Look
at
at that.
Pretty good.
Wow, that's impressive.
We'll
that's
hold out hope
impressive.
for Chris.
Yeah. Hey, don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, it's time for weather trivia.
Meteorologist Mark McLean will join us after this.
There's your lead, right?
Just make sure you come back.
I'll
Yes.
try. I'll try. All right. Meteorologist Mark McLean is with us now with a look at today's 40-degree temperatures as well as some weather trivia. And now, wait a second. Is weather trivia at least on a topic that we're going to enjoy now?
Maybe.
That's it.
You'll enjoy the video that goes along with it
Oh, okay.
at 9 a.m.
Oh.
Okay.
A very memorable video
What a
Okay.
that we had. Okay. But first, go ahead, Ashley. Some very important news.
Oh my God.
John and Grace welcomed our newest weather spotter.
Oh.
Made Valentine's Day by 3 minutes.
Look
Yeah.
at
11:57 p.m.
What's our name?
Isaiah Russell,
Mm-hmm.
Gorio.
Very nice. Now, listen, I talked to John just a couple of weeks ago when he was here.
Yep.
And they said they had a name and everything. And I was like, listen, if it doesn't work out, Dan is always a great pick. Or you can do Danny or Danielle. We got it all worked out. We have something for everyone.
Well, they seem to have taken a different path here.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. Good for them.
Yeah,
Still
awesome
very
news.
cute.
Good for them.
Awesome news. Yeah, and sorry about the weather trivia. Probably not your favorite topic.
No, but we just had a picture. Johnny B just had a baby. I'm over it. It's okay.
You're
You
good.
can do what you
You're
got to
good.
do today.
So 10 years ago, on this date, we had a record for snowfall and precipitation in Rochester. So the question for today is, how much snow were we shoveling on this date 10 years ago? It was a very memorable storm. 8.9, 11.0, 15.2, or 18.3 inches of snow.
2016.
10 years ago. What were you doing a decade ago right now?
I was producing wake up at WIVB in Buffalo.
So you guys would have been in on this storm as well. This was one of those area-wide deals.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I am going to go with D.
Okay.
I'm going to say 18.3 inches. Yup, because I do remember a storm, I think, the last year that I was at IVB.
Okay.
And it was 16.
Yep.
And there was so much snow that schools that tried to do early release could not do early release, and students were sleeping on school buses that were outside still running and in schools. Wow. They kept students in school. That's what it is.
Memorable.
Right there.
That's a memorable storm right there.
Yep.
And Steph, obviously you weren't in the area, so.
No.
You can piggyback off of me. Huh?
Sure.
Probably no memory of that one, but hey, we're going to have the answer for you at 9 o'clock. Feel free to take a stab at it on Facebook as well. Have the posting up there. So we can talk about snow. We picked up a little bit more snow, so our seasonal number, 101.3.
Look at that.
Great for holiday music, too.
I know. I was just going to say warm 101.3.
Last year it was 70.4. And the average 70.3, so we're a solid, 31 inches above normal for this season, almost 3 feet, right? Lots of clouds for right now, but it was a great sunrise this morning. We had this cloud deck south of Rochester and clearing near the lake, and not a lot of wind out there to mix things around, and it produced that nice effect, and we're still seeing that same kind of thing play out. So what that does, it makes the temperature scheme across the area really interesting. Look at Medina at 8. And look at Grove at 33. We have this 25-degree range of temperature thanks to that cloud deck that insulated areas to the south and let that temperature just plummet lakeside. And it's been a bitter cold February. Not quite as cold as it's been. The first 10 days of this month were near record cold in all of Rochester's records. And since then, it has relented some. So we're still about 9+ degrees colder than normal, but that average temperature is slowly going back up. Satellite radar shows a weak storm system back to our west, and this one's going to give us a chance for a light rain shower later tonight. This is not a big deal. So there's that warm front right there. It's going to keep the temperature propped up overnight tonight as that system weakens overhead. Means another fairly quiet weather setup for us for Tuesday. So we'll take that. Anytime the weather wants to start like this for a work week, I'm just fine with that. 38 degrees at lunchtime, low 40s at 4 o'clock, a mild day. Later tonight, we're going to see that number stay in the 30s, mainly cloudy, a quick shower possible with a light south breeze, and the 7-day forecast. A little bit of a light mix on Wednesday. At this point, does not look like a big deal. And same setup for Friday as a boundary just lingers across the area. We'll find a couple of weak areas of low pressure come on by. We'll have to watch late in the weekend if we do have a, quote, potential for shovelable snow in the forecast, maybe late Sunday into Monday for next week. But, we're at the point now where we're more than halfway through February. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're about a month away from in my mind, the unofficial end of winter is always St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
The chance of getting, quote, the big one after that date is very small.
We're a month away from the unofficial and only 32 days away from the official.
Yeah.
So we're close.
Yeah. We're closing in. As soon as this snow cover gets down a little bit more, we'll start to see some of those early signs of spring, the little crocus and snowdrops, and can't wait. That might be one of my favorite things just in life. Spring flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like going into a greenhouse this time of the year. It's just seeing all the, locally, Garden Factory, one of them.
I like going into a greenhouse this year and just standing there next to the plants and baking in the warmth with them.
And the humidity.
Yes.
You get the dry skin this time of the year.
It's just delightful.
It's going away.
Delightful.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't go anywhere. We've got much more to get to here on Arc Rochester.
Stick around. We're back after this. 6:33 this Monday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on Arc Rochester. So the entire globe right now has Olympic fever. Rochester is no exception.
Starting today, the Arc of Monroe is bringing the excitement of the Winter Games home with its very own Winter Ballantyne Olympics. For more on the events and how the program supports those with intellectual and developmental disabilities, we are joined now by Kristen Smith and Julie Keeney from the Arc of Monroe. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Of course. We were looking at video earlier. It seems like so much fun. Tell us a little bit more about this event.
Oh, it's an event that we've been doing since 2021. We started with the Winter Olympics, and then we decided to do the Summer Olympics because it was so much fun. Everyone joins in, staff, people supported. It's a great event to help with, get them to do different activities, get them moving. They learn about different countries. So much goes on.
And what kind of sports do we play in? Do we take part in?
We're doing hockey, we are doing bobsledding, and target shooting. They're all favorites across the board.
Very.
Yeah, really exciting. What is the response like learning all of these activities?
Oh, everybody loves it. It's just so much fun. It's great for staff to get together. Thank God I'm a fitness rec specialist, and the other specialists, Phyllis and Noah, they help, make, like the bobsled. You got to make the bobsled, the torch. We have a torch that everybody's going to be carrying for the parade today because we're doing opening ceremonies. Mm-hmm. We have the cauldron. So it's a great staff activity, but it's also a great person supported. They get to unite. Everybody's going to be in the gym this morning. Sometimes we do activities where everybody comes together as a group, but not always. But this is one of those activities where everyone comes together. They cheer each other on. They look forward to it. They're making flags. Some rooms are making T-shirts. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. It's incredible because it breaks up the monotony of everyday life for these individuals, and it's incredible that they get to go out there, they get to take part and feel that same energy that anybody else does. Mm-hmm. And they deserve every bit of that, which is truly incredible. For someone who is unfamiliar with the Arc, and you ask yourself how, but if someone is unfamiliar, they see the signage when they drive past, but they've never asked, what is that place? Describe the incredible, incredible work that happens within those walls.
Yeah, interestingly enough, we're celebrating our 70th anniversary at the Arc of Monroe this year. We were founded in 1956, yeah. And it was founded by some parents who just wanted better for their kids who had disabilities. They knew that people were just people and that they wanted them to have every opportunity that anybody else had. And so they launched this organization, and 70 years later, we're still going strong. And it's an organization we support about 1,500 people across Monroe County, 42 locations, Ballantyne being one. And we have residential homes. We have a lot of day programs like Julie works at. We have ArcWorks, our contract manufacturing facility. We have job placement programs. So just opportunities for people with disabilities to have the life that they want. They can be anybody they want to be, and be as independent as they want to be, and be able to have opportunities. Because like I said, people are just people, and they should have every opportunity that anybody else has.
Absolutely. And how important, especially in this community, is it to build these inclusive spaces?
For sure. I think DEI is a big kind of buzzword right now, but we're doing it every day. Being inclusive, making sure that somebody has an opportunity to do anything they want to do, park where they want to park, be involved in a job if that's what they want to do, come to a day program and hang out with friends and do fun things. Anything that they want to do in their life, they should have the opportunity. And so to be inclusive shouldn't be something we strive for. It should just be something that we all have, every day.
100% without a doubt. For someone sitting at home, they want to get out there and they want to cheer on some of these athletes. They want to champion this program, or they want to learn more about the Arc. They want to get involved and potentially help out next year. Mm-hmm. Where do they go? How do they do all of that?
Yeah, they can go to our social media. arcmonroe.org is our website, or we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the usual places. And we'll be out there today taking a lot of film and video of what Julie and the team are doing and can share that. And that also has all of our events going on. We have the dogs coming up at Iron Smoke on Sunday.
Yeah.
They're raising funds for our Arc Alliance, our self-advocacy group. And so lots of things going on. You know, Dancing with the Arc is coming up in June.
Stephanie Joseph is going to be dancing for the Arc this year.
Yeah, so many great things happening. So you can take part by checking that out.
Do you want to show us any of your moves? Have we started to rehearse?
No, not yet. No.
Okay, well, you better get in that studio.
I mean, you can show her some of your
I mean,
Every day during commercial break, she sees the moves. Thank you both so much for coming in. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
For you at home, we'll make sure to post all of the information about the Arc and the organization and events happening on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show today.
hey, stick around. We've got so much more to come on Arc Rochester, including when we come back. We're once again checking in with Chris Lopez, who's hitting the ice and curling away this Monday morning.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this.
If you think winter sports are boring, think again.
Yeah, strategy, speed, and a little ice. Cool fun. Curling is taking over Rochester, and this morning, Chris Lopez wanted to learn how it's done. He is live this morning with the Rochester Curling Club, learning all about the sport. Hey, Lopez.
Hey, good morning, guys. Last time that you saw me, I was on the ice. I was throwing, attempting to throw. We'll get back to that at 9 o'clock. But another important factor in this game is going to be sweeping.
That's right.
I'm here with Joe. He's going to be teaching me the ins and outs of the sweeping. You have the broom with you right here.
Yeah.
Well, I got no idea besides like it's a stick and it looks like it has a broom on the bottom.
That's right. It used to be that you would curl with a corn broom, which was really hard to do. If you imagine trying to sweep with your broom at home, it would be very difficult. You'd have to do something like this. It's not very effective.
Sounds ridiculous.
It is. So now they have a carbon fiber broom. It's much lighter. They have it's called a brush head here it's slicker.
Okay.
And what you're doing when you're sweeping is you want to have a lot of friction to try to make the rock go further.
Okay.
And that makes shots easier to direct.
Okay. Yeah. And then you guys told me the weight. I thought you would be sitting back and just sweeping and making sure that the rock goes where it needs to be. You said no. You need to be really leaning on this on the broom.
The best sweepers at our club, they're on their toes. They have most of their weight on the broom head, and they're going as fast as they possibly can back and forth.
And in terms of with how much ice you're covering with the sweep, you said it's very minimal.
Yeah, the running surface of the stone is actually pretty small, and so you don't have to move the brush head very far to be effective.
Okay. And then in terms of dimension, I'm always interested in this. In terms of dimensions of the player to be a good sweeper. Now, you guys told me everyone sweeps.
Yeah.
But if you want a good sweeper, should you be tall? Should you be really strong? Should you be a little bit more limber? Like, is there any secret to it?
All those things help, but to be honest with you, the best sweepers are the ones that are aware of when to sweep and when not to sweep.
Okay. All in the mind then. Okay.
It's important.
And we have some demonstrators over here. Kate, I'm told she's fantastic at sweeping, probably the best player here at the Rochester Curling Club. So she's going to be throwing. I'm going to be trying to sweep here with Travis on the other side. Joe's going to commentate as if we're in the Olympics now.
I'm going to commentate. I'm going to let you know when to sweep. So.
And then Joe, I'm hanging out right here.
You're doing great.
And then Kate has to let it go at that black line over there. That's the farthest she can get to, right?
That's called the hog line.
The hog line, okay.
So Kate's going to give us a stone here to sweep on purpose. So she's going to give us a stone here to sweep on purpose. So we're going to stand about here, and as she starts sliding, we'll start walking with her.
Okay.
And then somewhere up there, we're going to start sweeping and have some fun.
Okay.
So that's the plan.
Joe, here you go.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Caitlin's in the hack. Chris and Travis ready to sweep away. And the release. Sweep!
Get in there. There you go.
Hurry! Hard! Come on, Chris.
Harder.
Dig in!
Harder. Okay, good job.
Nice job.
Okay, so we were supposed to make it all the way over there. I know it was my fault, but what happens if this happens? Does Kate come in and?
So Kate did us a favor, and she threw us a nice slow stone to sweep.
Thank you, Kate.
And so in a world where a stone stops where it is right now, this is actually before that thick line, which is called the hog line. And so this would be taken out of play.
Okay.
The stone has to reach the guard or house area. However, that wasn't the point of this stone. And so, good first sweep there. How about that?
You looked very slow at first, and then you started running. I was like, oh man, what kind of energy should I have?
Yeah. Yes, that's why you got two grippers on right now.
Okay.
So the grippers help you move on the ice as opposed to the slider, which helps you throw the stone.
Okay.
But yes, that's
all right.
It's a fun, sweeping's fun. It's your margin of error.
Yeah.
So it lets you make more shots and essentially carry the stone further.
Okay.
Yeah,
my mind is blown right now. There's so much to learn with curling. We're going to check back in with you guys at about 9:20. We'll see what I'm doing next because I don't know. Love the sweeping. The throwing scares me, but let's see if I'm doing that again. Back to you in studio.
Where's the defense? You need some defense out there.
Well, they were on the same team, right?
Yeah, we're on the same team.
Okay, where's the offense?
Dan doesn't know. The defense will come in whenever I'm good enough to even have a defender. Right now, I'm not even. Who the heck is blocking me?
Nobody.
Look at where this ended. All my fault too.
When Arc Rochester returns, it's time for this morning's Health in a Handbasket.
Our registered dietitian and nutritionist will join us on the other side of the break.
8:50 this morning. February is Canned Foods Month, and whether it's fruit, vegetables, or proteins, those shelf-stable staples are more than just convenient.
Yeah, registered dietitian and nutritionist Alyssa Strassman joins us now with some tips, benefits, and ideas on what we should be keeping inside our pantries. A lot to get to here.
Yeah. So I kind of was a little bit corny with like the Canned Food Month theme, but I have 4 C's for benefits. So do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're cheap.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first one. Convenient. Like they're very convenient. We can store them in our, pantries. We can store them in our desk drawers if we need, quick food items at work.
Quick lunch.
Yeah. They can help us cut down on food waste and extend trips to the grocery store. I don't know if, I remember like in our family, like when some of our fresh items were starting to go, my mom was very creative in extending what foods we had. So kind of like leaning into like the tuna fish sandwiches for school lunches or things like that to help extend that time that it took to the grocery store. But they can also be added to other foods to make meal or snack times complete. So thinking about how can we pair some of our canned food items with other food items to make a complete meal. So for instance, combining peaches and yogurt with granola, or even adding it to oatmeal, in the morning is something that we can do. But also they can make for like quick and easy kind of like come together, no recipe meals. So over here, I just have some different ideas. Like we have some of our aromatics, but adding those to different soups, right, with some of our grains, or creating grain bowls with some of our beans, is something else that like they just make for those quick soups, stews, and foods that maybe we don't need necessarily a recipe for. It can just be something that we throw together for a meal. I had brought these dried black beans the last time when we were talking about like budget-friendly meals. And I will tell you, I bought these like forever long ago, and they have sat in my pantry and I have never used them. Because when we talk about convenience, I'm much more apt to grab the canned black beans than the dried black beans, because they just it's a lot of preparation that goes into that. So if I want to create a bean salad, if I want to throw beans on top of my salad or make a meal with them, for me personally, it makes it a lot easier for me to incorporate those into my meals.
You know what you can do? If you've got them in your cupboard, soak them. Pull them out and soak them. Put them in the fridge. It then becomes a canned product with an expiration date on it, but it becomes a canned product. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then use it.
Yeah. Well, here are some things that we can do when we are shopping at the grocery store for some of our canned items, and that is just to compare nutrition facts, labels, and ingredients. So oftentimes with some of our canned vegetables, we may see some additional sodium added to them. So just looking to see, are they less sodium, low sodium, or is there no salt added? And so depending on what you're purchasing, you can decide what fits you or what suits you. I just have an example. Here's like no salt added beets. And if you just want to look at the ingredient, what is in the ingredients?
Beets and water.
Yep, literally very simple. Yep. The other thing when it comes to our fruit-based products, looking for things that are canned in their own juice or in water might be something that we do to help if we're being more mindful about our added sugar intake.
We don't want like a syrup style something.
Everybody's preference is different, but if we are being mindful about how many added sugars we are getting in our diet, then being mindful of, okay, if added sugars are something that is a concern to me and I want to try and reduce how much added sugar I'm taking into my eating style, then opting for something that is no sugar added, canned in its own juice or water, are things that we can do to try and reduce how much added sugars we are consuming.
Got it.
I also use an app. I don't know if you use like the Yuka app, and I scan things here and there, and it gives a rating out of 100, and it'll say good, bad, all of these different things. So if you're not sure when you're looking at the label, that's one of the things I do.
Got you.
Very good. Good stuff. Alyssa, for somebody sitting at home, they want to learn more, hit them with the socials.
Yeah, they can visit me on Facebook, Alyssa Strassman, RDN, CDN. They can also find me on alyssastrassman.com.
You make it easy, and there's the address right there. Hey, stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on Arc Rochester as we head into the 9 o'clock hour.
We're back after this. Good Monday morning. Welcome back. 9 o'clock on this February 16th. Thanks so much for staying with us here on Arc Rochester. I'm Stephanie Joseph.
I'm Dan Schrack. That is meteorologist Mark McLean back with us once again
For another check of the forecast and, of course, the answer to today's weather trivia.
You know, you might remember this. Uh-oh. Do you have a mic on? You don't even have a mic on? That's all right.
I thought
no one. I don't.
We don't
the
bother.
battery was replaced on it, right?
We don't bother with checking any of the equipment.
the battery was replaced on purpose.
That's all right. Here.
It's all my fault.
All right. While we're waiting for Dan to get mic'd back up,
Right in front.
let's go to some video you may remember from 10 years ago. This is Rufus Crank, a legendary truck driver from the Midwest.
The Bay Bridge, westbound, looked more like a parking lot. Cars stopped in their tracks, in some cases for as long as 3 hours this morning. Some drivers even got out of their cars to see what exactly the problem was. All they really needed to do was ask truck driver Rufus Crank.
The reason I'm stuck in place is because automobile drivers always want to cut me off. And then when the snowplows came, they wanted to get everywhere except for in front of the stranded vehicle.
Rufus needed a hand putting chains on his tires, but said no one offered to help. So he was forced to fend for himself, frustrated by things he just couldn't control.
It hasn't been bad at all, unless people are aggressive. When drivers get aggressive, that's when stuff starts getting dangerous.
Rufus finally did get a lift, but this one cost him. Yet another reminder, he's not in Kansas anymore.
Ooh. Wow. The legendary Rufus
Jenny
Crank.
Ryan.
Yeah.
With the he's not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah.
That's great.
He's actually got an account on X, too.
Oh, listen, I don't doubt it for 1 second.
That was our weather trivia. I don't know.
It's like the Oscar music.
Yeah, they're trying to hurry me up.
They want
They're
us
trying
off
to hurry me
stage.
up. Okay, let's go to the weather trivia then. Since you just saw how much snow buried that truck, we might as well, roll it again.
Yeah, there's no music this time.
Here's your choices. How much snow fell on this date 10 years ago? Was it 8.9 inches, 11 inches, 15.2 inches, or 18.3?
18.3.
All right, we've got Adrian, Cynthia, Shannon, Charlie, and Claudia all went D. Laura went B. Yvonne and Sue, Mike, Tim, and Barbara have C. Jim has B for that. And we have Sharon, Teresa, Greg, Barb, Florence D. Amy has C. Lots of D's up there.
Yeah.
You can see Cheryl, Lori, Rod, Eva, and Richard have D. Mary had B. Diane had C. Lots of people remember this storm. You can tell by the responses here. Molly and Alan have C. Heather, Jim's wife, has C. Jim has D. Frank has B. Mary, Pat, Frank's wife, has D. Lisa D. And Lisa's
Holy
D.
smokes. And wait, you also have Instagram.
Oh, we do? Okay.
50% to 11,
50.
29, 15.2,
Okay.
21, 18.3.
Okay. Yeah. So a lot of
A
folks
is the
skewing to
ding
the
dong.
higher end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going D, 18.3, final answer.
Because kids were stuck on school buses, right?
Yep.
Steph,
I'm going to second that. D.
18.3. Oh. No, it should have went to D. No, you're right. You're right. D is. I don't know why
Oh,
that
it
did.
is D?
Everything is
Okay,
going wrong in this
fantastic.
segment.
I'm glad.
You're right, though.
So
it
what's
is
the
18
answer?
It's D.
18.3. It is. It highlighted the wrong one.
Okay, but wait, why does it say February 2015?
Because it highlighted the
that
wrong
was
one.
Oh.
Yeah. It highlighted. So we'll just add to the technicalities of this weathercast.
Listen,
Right here.
I'll tell you
It's
what,
that day.
this guy gets to sleep in, stroll into the building at 7:20, scare the living daylights.
Well, I didn't
out of
fall
his-
on my way into the building this time.
That's good. That's a plus.
That's part of the challenges, including not hearing yourself on the air, IFB dying in the middle of your...
Oh, man. All right, keep going.
Add it to the
Keep
list.
going.
Keep
All right, let's
going.
keep going. Keep going with this weather forecast here before we get in trouble. Oh, would you look at
Look
Lucy?
at Lucy. She loves
great
this.
photo.
We've had Lucy on
Plowing
before,
through that
but
snow.
yeah, she's having the time of her life there. Dry pause today, tomorrow. It looks like Wednesday and Friday, if we have any little rain or wet snow, those are going to be the 2 days. And something else Lucy's going to have a little more of?
Sunshine.
Later
daylight.
sunsets. Look at that. March
this.
16th, 7:18 by May 16th. 8:28 already, just 3 months away, and we're going to be, seeing those daylight.
We can do this.
Stretching right out. 27 now. It was 22 for a low this morning. The west-southwest breeze, and the temps are bouncing back. Medina actually got down to 8 this morning, and you can see Dansville at 36. Lots of clouds to the south of Rochester, and that's the reason that temperature stayed propped up just a little bit more. Now, there's our next week weather system. It's well back to the northwest, and that's going to give us a chance for a quick little shower later tonight, but don't worry about that today. We'll top out right around 40 for a lot of spots. Stay in the 30s overnight. There's that quick chance for a shower, likely just after midnight tonight, and may not be area-wide. We're going to start the day tomorrow actually in the upper 30s. You remember last Monday it was -9? How good does 39 sound compared to -9, right?
It sounds about 40 degrees warmer.
It is. It's an amazing difference, right? 4 o'clock in the afternoon, mid to upper 30s, and you're going to notice some changes for Wednesday. Watch this. We get some wet snow, some rain, and a little mix going for Wednesday morning's commute. So we'll have to watch that one for you. It's not a super huge storm system, but the wrong timing on that could change things for a commute for sure. The hour-by-hour forecast for us today. The normal is up to 35. The normal low is at 20. And we're going to be, right around 40 for a lot of spots. And the extended forecast, no Arctic air in sight. What we'll have to watch, though, down the road, you see that little bit of a mix on Friday again, upper 30s. We'll have some flurries around on Saturday. It's storm track dependent for the end of the weekend. There is going to be a system passing by potentially to our south. And if that happens, then we could have some snow develop across the area. But, in a season that's had 101.3 inches of snow, what's a little more snow, right?
Sure.
We can get through this.
Listen, mild, some sun.
Yep.
Mainly dry.
Overnights in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
That's great.
Listen, we will take every bit of this.
And it was, you watch the icicles just dripping, through the weekend and kind of
that was great.
Going away. The sidewalk is snow and ice free now, which is very nice, and the driveway too. Even that part at the end of the driveway where the snow and ice is just crushed down and packed down, even that stuff broke up over the weekend.
Yeah, it was nice watching it melt.
Yeah,
it really was. All right, cool. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Hey, stick around. We've got so much more to come on Arc Rochester, including when we come back, we're putting on our ballet slippers, learning more about a brand new children's book.
Hey, and don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this. 9/11 this morning, every great performance begins with a dream, and Rochester's youngest dancers are stepping into the spotlight and dreaming big.
Yeah, in the new children's book, Rebecca's Dream That Wasn't, author Ruth Dawn Shevlin teaches readers that every turn, stretch, and twirl builds resilience, confidence, and self-expression. Ruth joins us now via Zoom for more. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great,
Nice
thank
to
you.
see you. Stephanie and Dan, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning.
Now, I want to start with, this was something that was 5 decades in the making in terms of your dreams when it came to ballet. Is that correct?
Yes. I wrote the story in 78. And I just couldn't find my way from A to B to Z, and took 50 years to do that. So it was wonderful to see that come to fruition and not be holding it in my mind as an image and have a physical book in my hand. It's amazing.
What was it that finally helped you cross the finish line?
I found a publishing company that was able to do that. They hold your hand from beginning to end, and that did it. And I ended up doing my own illustrations because I did them the original, and my daughters wouldn't let me get an illustrator because this character was already there when they were born. So they said, if you get an illustrator, the Rebecca that we know is going to disappear. So I had to do the illustrations, which was a whole other learning curve for me.
Yeah, for sure. Tell us a little bit about Rebecca and the main plot of this.
Rebecca, she gets the lead part in her dance classes production of Sleeping Beauty. And this is her life's dream. This is what she wants. But now that it's here, she's scared. And I want my young readers to see that they can overcome the fear of making a mistake or of not being good enough. And that when they let go of that, when they do that, they free themselves to fully engage in what brings them so much joy, whether it's ballet or baseball. It doesn't matter which one it is.
Ruth, you
Yes.
held this story in or had this story for 50 years. Where
Yes.
did the story come from? Who is Rebecca?
Oh, Rebecca's me. Mrs. Garrett is my teacher. And the story's stretched a little bit, but it's basically comes from an experience that I had, and that Mrs. Garrett, who I still adore to this day, I wish she was alive for me to give her a copy of this book. But it was her that inspired me and took me out of that fear phase. And made me feel more comfortable with, just enjoying the dance without the fear that something might happen.
And why was it important to share this story, especially with Rochester's ballet community?
Well, there's a few things. First of all, I knew about Rochester's ballet community for a while because you had the first professional dance company in the country. You had Eastman Theater Ballet, started in the 20s. So I knew about that. And so there's a large community in Rochester that started, the very, very beginning. The seeds were planted there. So you have a great community there. And you have Rochester City Ballet, and they were founded by Tim Draper, who was a great choreographer. And now you have, they maintained his artistic standards that he kept, and they have wonderful classes. And it's not just for the professional training that they provide for aspiring dancers, but they also have classes for all levels and all ages. And my favorite thing that they do in their community outreach is that they perform sensory-friendly productions so that people with special needs can experience the joy of seeing a live performance. I think that's fabulous, and I wish all of the companies across the country did that, but not everybody does.
It really is incredible. Ruth, I want to go back to the book, though, and ask you a couple more questions about this. There's a mom and dad I know out there watching this today, sitting on the couch, and they're Googling the book, thinking to themselves, maybe this is something I'll put on the kids' spring reading list at home. What lessons are they going to be taking away with this page turner?
Well, first of all, that they can. There's things that you learn in dance that you have, it just instills focus and determination, discipline, creativity. They're all skills that you need in most aspects of life. And practice makes you better. So that also builds your confidence, another thing that you need in most aspects of life. And that as a child is learning either through a book about dance, that this child did it, so I can do it too, or if you're in dance, you're sharpening those skills. And those skills, whether it's for dance or outside of dance, when you sharpen them, they become ready for you, and they're there and available in your daily life outside of dance as well.
One of the things I find so interesting about children's books is situationally you can put yourself in those shoes and change. Maybe it's not a dance, but it's a presentation you got to give to the boss or to the board, and it's the same message.
Yes, overcoming fear doesn't matter. A little boy or a little girl playing baseball, if you're up at bat, you're the only one standing there, everybody's looking at you. You get that same feeling. I mean, some people thrive on it, some children thrive on it, and others get scared. Mm-hmm. So they need something to help them overcome that little barrier for them. And once they do, they just take off because they realize this is the thing that they love, and they set up a barrier against themselves by by freezing.
And for anybody who wants to go ahead and grab a copy, because it's a really beautiful book, all of the illustrations and the story, of course, where can they go?
Well, the book is available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and Walmart.com. I think there's a few other places that I don't even know yet, but those three for sure.
Terrific. Ruth, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it, my friend, and best of luck in your endeavors.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hey, don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, we are once again checking in with Chris Lopez, who's learning to curl like an Olympian this morning.
He certainly is. Stick around. We're back after this.
.21 from the Olympic stage to Rochester ice, curling is in the spotlight and getting a lot of attention.
It certainly is. All morning, Chris Lopez has been live with the Rochester Curling Club, learning how to slide, sweep, and score like an Olympian. He's also learning how to slip and fall like a pro. He's look.
I'm getting way better, Dan. I don't
you?
know if I'm in the 2 boxes right now, but I'm getting way better, man.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
So I've been practicing in between the live hits. What used to be terrible is now, I would say, serviceable. I would say I'm serviceable.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I would say not anything good, nothing to write home about, but serviceable.
We're gonna move you from serviceable to competent.
Okay.
Shortly.
How long does it take to get? Would you say to get competent at this sport?
Well, I mean, anybody can be competent at it. They just got to practice a little bit. You've been out here for about an hour. It probably takes a little more than an hour.
Yeah.
But it's certainly less than the 25 years that I've been doing it.
If someone wants to come here and join your club, how do they do that?
Well, we have Learn to Curls, and those are on our website, so people can come out to a Learn to Curl. We have Try Curling Night days where you can come out for an hour or two, throw a stone or two, figure out if you want to become a member. Then join that Learn to Curl, get out here for about 5 weeks, and then you can join the club.
And when you started curling, did you ever want to quit?
Oh man,
At all?
every other week I want to quit when I don't play well.
And then when it comes to them, they're playing a pretty cool, different game.
Yeah, I mean they have a 2-person game called doubles, and they're practicing that right now, and that's the 2-person game rather than the 4-person game we're going to play in a minute.
And then what would you say is the hardest part of curling? If someone were asking you at a bar, which you guys have, by the way, what's the hardest part of curling? What would you say, Joe?
I'd say it's consistency. Yeah, I mean, anybody can do it, and they can throw one great shot, and then the next 3 go awry, and then the next one might be great again. So it's just consistency.
Last question, is it easier to play this game drunk? I'm seeing beer. I'm seeing right behind us, we have kegs here. They definitely have a full bar.
I don't know if it's easier, but it certainly helps people after the game if they haven't come out on top.
A lot of camaraderie here, I can see that. And everyone, loser or winner buys a drink?
Winners buy the drinks, and then losers may, return the favor.
All right, enough talking, Joe. I'm gonna be playing for both teams, blue and red. We're gonna
start with red.
Okay.
We're gonna start with red. All right, here we go, guys. Birdie! All right, Chris Lopez in the hack.
All right.
Looking to make.
I'm going 2 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and I'm aiming for his broom.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
There you go. In the hack.
Up, forward.
Well, this has got some weight to it. Certainly going to move some stones.
Too heavy? Would you say too heavy on the?
Maybe a little too heavy, but you made a takeout, so that's not a bad thing. We're going to improve on it with your next one. You're going to play blue this time.
I'm playing blue, so I'm still deciding the winner.
Yes. So we're going to give this one a little less weight. We're going to throw it a little softer.
Okay, a little less weight.
Same idea.
2 o'clock to 12 o'clock, aiming for his broom. Go blue! In, out.
All right. You're sweeping it. Try to hit something.
Wow, that was terrible. I'm sorry, are you on the blue team?
Nope, I'm on the red team.
Congratulations.
All right, so if this was the end, blue would score 1 point.
So who did I get to win?
Technically, you didn't affect the outcome at all.
Oh
but that's
my
okay.
gosh. I need a lot more time here. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio. Tons of practice. You can come join Rochester Curling Club. We'll have info on our website, Fox Rochester and 13. Thank you guys for letting me ruin your game. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Chris, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Behind you, there is a whole lot of beverages. There's kegs that I've noticed all over. I know you're effectively in a refrigerator. Is this all for them?
This is all for them. Winner buys the loser, right? Is that right, Joe?
That's right. Winner buys the loser some drinks, and then they
even at 9:20 in the morning.
Well, I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh. There we go. And they have hard liquor as well. So if you want something stronger to help your game out, a little bit of performance enhancing
I don't know.
substance, you can have that.
That probably enhances the fights on the ice, no?
No, I'm told that this game is pretty mellow. No one fights. That was one of the questions I asked. Does it get heated? Nada.
No heated rivalry
Zilch.
there, huh?
None.
Okay.
No, Dan. No, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. No.
Stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on Arc Rochester.
We're back, maybe, on the other side of the break.
$9:29 this Monday. Thanks so much for staying with us here on Arc. It's time now to head into the kitchen for this morning's Spatchcock Funk.
I thought you were going to do the...
We've got the funk. Huh. Spatchcock Funk. Huh.
This morning, they showed us how to whip up a dish that's bringing the flavor. Take a look.
You're welcome.
Spatchcock Funk coming in swinging. Today we have black and blue Cajun pasta. One of our favorite things to make. It's actually pretty easy and it's pretty luxe. I mean, it is up there. The main star of this is seafood. The more shells, the more tentacles, the better the way we like it. So we've got a pound of shrimp, a pound of scallops. And the pasta we love is Campanelle. We like the curls. Curls are good for the biceps, good for the hair, and they're great for absorbing and swimming in pasta. Now it's time to cook. The first thing you want to do is heat up some Alfredo sauce. We made our own version. You can find it on our YouTube page, Spatchcock Funk. Check it out, but get that warming up. In a frying pan, put about 1/3 of a stick of butter in there, and we're gonna first cook our veggies. Half of a white onion. We're gonna put about a whole chopped up green part of a green onion. We're gonna add in about a clove of garlic. So while this is going down, what we're gonna do in our other pot where Alfredo is we're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of Cajun seasoning or blackened seasoning. You can go higher than that, but we're going 1 tablespoon. Next, on top of that, we're gonna add in a 1/4 cup of chunky blue cheese. Crumbles, crumble it in there. Then we're gonna put about 3/4 of a pound of mozzarella, because you know we want every bite to have some. We're gonna keep stirring that up and stirring them both up at the same time. So we've got our sauce, our cheesy Alfredo Cajun blue going. Then we're gonna add in 1 green pepper until it softens up. We've got some red and yellow in here. You can use any bell pepper you want, but we like the green with a little bit of extra color. Once our veggies are done, Add that into your Cajun creamy blue cheesy Alfredo sauce. So we're gonna cook each one of the proteins one at a time. You could use chicken or beef or whatever, but we love the seafood. So first we're putting our shrimp. So get that going until they're good and pink, and then add them up into your sauce. And we're gonna do the scallops, and the scallops are gonna go in, and again, you don't wanna cook them all the way. You wanna go about 3/4 of the way. So in the butter, that's gonna be maybe 3 minutes. Now our scallops are ready. We're gonna put that in there and even get some of the juice in there too, because we're going at it today. Now stir that. We're almost to the finish line, I'm not quite there yet. So add in all that pasta into your warm pot with the sauce and give that a stir so it's all evenly coated with scallops and cheese. Now we've taken a 9x11 foil sheet, sprayed it with duck fat, because that's how we do. And now we're gonna pour that cheesy, amazing dish into a dish. It's like dishes on dishes on dishes. So get that into there, and we're not ready yet, but preheat your oven to 375. We're gonna take the remaining little under a ½ pound of mozzarella cheese and cover the whole thing with it. Top it now. We're gonna take some more of that beautiful dinosaur Cajun seasoning, about a tablespoon of chopped green onions across it, and now we're gonna put it in the oven for about 20 minutes until the cheese melts. Black and blue Cajun pasta. Leaves no bruises, only smiles. That's what's up.
Starting this week, Nazareth University Theater is bringing the French Revolution to the stage like you've never seen it before in their upcoming production of The Revolutionists.
Yeah, this engaging and hilarious play brings together historical women as they challenge power and politics in 1793. Joining us now with more are cast members Anila Brown and Olivia Lynch. Thank you both so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
We're excited to be here.
I'm glad. We're excited to hear about this show. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's about these 4 women who are seemingly very, very different people, and they come together and realize that they are more alike than they are different. But to keep in mind, it is really funny, and it has modern language.
That's great.
It's like a modern retelling of the French Revolution if it was from the women's point of view in history. Yes.
So what characters do both of you play?
I play Marianne Angel, who is a spy from Haiti.
Yeah, and I play Marie Antoinette.
Wow. Big characters.
Yes.
I mean, what was it like trying to channel them?
It was interesting because there are so many adaptations of Marie Antoinette. And I ended up reading a couple books about her and looking in on her life, and it was really interesting to see who she was as a person versus what people were saying about her, and then also looking at the script itself. I got to see a bunch of different variations of her and make my own version. So.
When you're trying to do that, and this I suppose applies to both of you and every other member of the cast, how are you separating the reality and truth of the story and maybe some of the humor or off-the-cuff sidebar moments that your character may have that sure makes the audience laugh, but how do you make sure you're saying that as Marie Antoinette still?
Yeah, so I think this play really sits in a liminal space in the terms of it's in one of the characters' minds. So we kind of have the freedom to do things that are a little off kilter from the character, which is cool. I mean,
yeah, it's a lot of just making sure that we remind the audience that they are humans and that they were like real people, even because all the characters except mine are based off of real people, and then Marianne is based off of 4 different people combined into one. So it's kind of just keeping them not just these figures of history and.
Yeah, like what might these people have looked like behind closed door in a modern day setting, you know, that sort of thing.
What have rehearsals looked like? We were looking at some photos here where there were props and everything involved. What's that been like?
Oh, I'm so excited to talk about this. For my rehearsal wig, because I had to get used to having something so tall on my head, I had a beauty school dropout hat that they used during that show. So it was really weird, but I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, it was. We had rehearsal skirts and rehearsal shoes so that we just got used to having these extra parts of us and walking and feeling like the characters. And it was a lot of that. It was very enjoyable. We also, when we weren't strictly rehearsing, we had a lot of time just with each other to work on our bonds because the people in the show, the characters, they are friends, and by the end of it, they are like sisters. So we really wanted to make sure that we all knew each other, understood each other, and were comfortable, so that when it came across on stage, they were like, oh, okay, yes, I could see these 4 people actually hanging out, and not just because the play tells them to.
For a period piece, do the costumes help inform you, the actor, of the character you're playing?
Oh, for sure. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I had a rehearsal corset during the production, so like it kind of made my back like sit up a lot straighter, and like you feel a different energy, and like especially where I'm playing a queen, that carrying of, you know, your whole body has to be in a very specific position when you're walking, talking, whatever. And so I think it really helped inform the power behind it.
Interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
And I'm wondering, is there a favorite moment that, you know, might get people to come over and see the show?
Oh, jeez. I think my favorite moment actually is a scene that we have together in the first act. It's like our first scene where we kind of see each other as more than just what we are. Like I see her as more than just a queen and as just a regular person who's a mom, and it's like a whole scene. We're just like laughing.
We're like dishing
the entire
out.
time.
Like,
it's just like girl
yapping.
talk.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's so much fun because it just feels like something me and Olivia would do, and not, you know, like as a part of a show.
Yeah.
For somebody who wants to see the show, they need to get tickets. How do they do it?
Go to nas.edu/artcenter.
Boom.
Right.
It's almost as if you rehearsed that.
Almost.
Almost. Thank you both so much. We really appreciate it. And if you want to catch the show, we'll make sure to post all of the information you need to know if you want to go on foxrochester.com.
When Arc Rochester returns, we're taking a look at some of the stories that have people talking this Monday morning.
Yeah, we're talking trends. We're back after this. Hey, it's that time to see what is trending, starting with a new establishment in New York City designed for those who have relationships with their AI.
It's called Ava Cafe? Eva?
I think Eva.
All right. The location encourages guests to spend the evening cozied up with their devices.
Patrons sit at single tables, set up their phone, their tablet, or their laptop, and enjoy a romantic evening with an AI.
The experience centers around Eva AI's customizable relationship app.
Visitors download the app, create a companion, and take them out for an evening. No human interaction required.
Users can either custom make a partner or swipe through different AI models as if it is a dating app.
If you happen to already be in a committed AI... a committed AI relationship?
Don't laugh, Dan. There's a stat, and it's pretty big.
Yeah, well, a committed AI relationship is not a relationship. Just FYI. You can wine and dine them instead.
Eva AI frames the cafe as a response to how people already use AI companions for comfort, conversation, and emotional support.
According to the app's developers, they've found that their users are burned out by dating apps or are dealing with social anxiety.
According to those who have taken part in this experience, they say it is very freeing.
Others say it's more desirable because there are no expectations.
Now, the company says that the restaurant is a way to make AI less scary and open up the doors for people who have AI companions to share their experience.
28%. 28% of American adults admitted to having at least one romantic encounter with an AI as of last October. Wild. All right, are we trying it?
Yeah, so Dan has downloaded the app.
Okay.
And he's going to make a potential mate.
Don't track.
You know, I think these cafes would be a great idea just for studying
Continue
and
with Apple.
reading. It's always great to have a convenient tech cafe.
Hide my email.
Plugins and other device-friendly
What is my
additions.
age? Oh, boy.
I'm sure
I don't
it'll
know that it
it'll take us
scrolls
some
that
time.
high. Verify your
round
email address. Okay. Okay, don't need to do that. Confirm it later.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay.
There's some questions you can...
Yep. What kind of energy feels best for you? Soft and warm, affectionate and caring?
All of it.
Playful. You can't.
It's not an option, apparently.
Playful and teasing.
Okay.
Dream. Do we want a dream fairy, bossy, soft romantic, or anime? Bossy. I don't want notifications. Okay, it's creating my dream AI partner.
You have on the protection screen.
Premium access. Oh. X. Sorry. Okay. So what do I do?
So now they give you some options
Uh-huh.
of ones that are compatible with you.
Okay.
Let's just start talking to one.
Okay. Which one,
Are
Steph?
you going to play the sound?
Which one?
Is that Scarlett Johansson?
No. It
looks like
it's Michelle Fisher.
Oh.
She's 28. She's been such a good wife for so long.
Oh.
Maybe too long, she says.
Oh.
She's 28. How long?
I don't know, but now I feel uncomfortable speaking with her. So we're going to pick this elfin woman. She's an actual elf.
Yeah. Ears to prove
She's
it.
an elf. Okay, let's chat. And, oh, this is all type? It's not talk?
There should be a talk option.
Oh, okay. I just asked for a picture.
Oh.
Send me a picture of you. And now she's taking a picture of herself, I guess. She looks like an elf.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a real human being you would be having a conversation with. For whatever reason, I can't do talking with this thing. Hi, how are you? I'm making plans for this afternoon. It is February 16th, 2026 in Rochester, New York. What should I do today? Let's see what she says. She sent a... I can't look at the picture unless I pay.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, stranger. I'm as breezy as the weather.
Oh.
You're from Rochester? Yes, I'm from Rochester.
New York?
Nice. Ever been to Highland Park?
Oh.
She wants to know. The conservatory there is like a little escape into another world.
Which is perfect.
Wow.
For this creature.
Send. Perfect for your elfin looks. Let's see if she's offended though. Oh no, she says you think so? Yeah. Oh, and she's blushing.
You can take her on a date.
Yeah, ask for...
Do you want to go on a date?
No.
Wait. Pauses, taken aback. Oh my God, I think I'm getting turned down. That's sweet, but I think you might be moving a bit too fast for me, Stardust.
Period.
I've barely gotten to know you. Let's take...
Call you Stardust?
She called me Stardust. She said, let's take our time. Tell me more about yourself.
As she should.
See, it's serious.
Exactly.
It's a serious relationship.
I think this was a natural pause.
Yeah,
natural
I
close.
thought, okay, that not nearly as entertaining as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Just,
You could pay $63 to,
I'm disappointed it was free, and I had to pay for it. All right, let's move along. Mattel is getting a lot of hate online after introducing a brand new collection.
American Girl dolls are celebrating their 40th anniversary.
Yeah, the brand announced a special collection to celebrate the American Girl modern era.
The collection reimagines its beloved historical characters through a contemporary lens. Priced at $90 each, these dolls are dressed in modern-day fashion and come with some updated accessories. With the announcement, fans were outraged, many saying the collection is a disgrace.
Some online saying the modern dolls go against body positivity.
One commenter writing, quote, "They gave them Ozempic, lobotomies, and TikTok channels. Seriously, those faces are so vacant, nothing behind the eyes. Massive yikes."
No, wait, are we seeing the original dolls and the new?
They're side by side, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen.
It's different.
I can see why they're disappointed. It's not the same product.
Yeah, look at that.
And
that's
yeah,
completely...
she's posing for Instagram. She's not... I don't like it. I feel like we're trying to make history more palatable. Look, oh, now she's a little kid who did something, you know? No, just tell me the truth.
Many pointed out that there are already so-called modern American Girl dolls, and there's no reason to give their classic historical figures a modern twist.
Darn tootin'. Others are questioning the need for these modern adaptations, especially when the stories address topics such as war, death, slavery, poverty, in ways that young children can understand.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't need the doll to look like your kid to make them understand that slavery is bad and that this doll represents someone who did something.
Yeah. The word that you used earlier, palatable, I think is really strong. There's no need to update.
No.
We know what American Girl stands for and the figures that have come out of it. I mean, there's been so many.
Well, and one of those commenters had a point. Where's their Ozempic pen? What are we doing?
I would understand
What
if
are we
maybe
doing?
It's like a generational line, kind of showing that, oh, we're passing on these, I don't know, something
listen.
that wouldn't taint the legacy, I guess?
Yes. There are a lot of drawings and paintings of historical figures. Washington, President Washington, okay? George, lots of pictures of him. We don't ever take a picture of George Washington and make it look like a 12-year-old to... What are we doing? What are we doing? No, downvote. No.
Downvote.
Downvote that one. And to the American Doll people, American... What is it?
American Girl doll?
Thank you. They're big fans of the show, I think. Get rid of those.
Oh. Happy 40 years.
Happy 40 years. We want to see the original dolls. Don't go anywhere. When Arc Rochester returns, it's our final thoughts.
We're back on the other side of the break.
Uploaded her into the cosmos.
It's so wild.
.56. It's time for our final thoughts here on Arc Rochester. It's been a busy show today.
Yeah.
Wait until that AI thing is actually loaded into a real robot.
Listen, you want to know what we need? We needed it yesterday, but better late than never. Some sort of legislation around it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's certainly
Serious.
going to be
Too late. That
in the
rabbit is
midterm.
out of the hat.
It really is.
Yep.
It really, really is. It's
Yep.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. And there were a lot of players out there at the very beginning who were saying, hey, pay attention, pay attention.
Yep.
And they wouldn't.
They don't say that anymore.
No. Why
here.
say that now?
Yep.
Exactly. Hey, that does it for us here on Arc Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning starting at 4:57 over on
13 Wham ABC.
That's it.
We've also got much more live local news coming up later for 13 Wham News at midday. Mark will see you then. Have a great day.
Bye.